So I'm just going to do a quick demo of what that would look like in a live environment. It is a demo environment, but it is live. So I'm going to drill in on my machine here, or my area, and I'm going to focus on this blow molder machine. So going back to what we were looking at before, so if I'm an operator and I have a problem with this machine and I'm trying to assess what it is, but I can't, I have a general idea, I'm going to click on my page button and I'm going to say, you know, the mold is not closing completely. So I'm going to submit this page, and you can see here now I've got a banner that appears at the top and it starts counting. So that's the idea of the digital footprint, is now everything is tracked digitally. So now I know when the machine went down and I know when the page was initiated. So this is available to me locally, but again, because it's digital now, so there's obviously the options of SMS text, email, all become available to you. You know, if you want to then look at, okay, well, how's my whole plant doing? Do I have a lot of pages going on? And I can see here I have my blow molder page that's currently active for 33 seconds. So I can see every machine and its current view. So I'm going to go back to my blow molder view. And then I can say, okay, well, I paged now as a operator, I can't really do anything else. But the nice thing about having something digital again is that this information can be realized and apparent now across my maintenance system. So now nothing had to be rekeyed. The data is now available in our maintenance system, and you can see it's been given a work order number, has information about what the issue is, got the piece of equipment, the fact that it started. Now you could have approval processes here, or you could have a planner assign this information or this work order to a maintenance technician. I'm going to self-assign. So in this case, I'm picking this one, and I'm going to assign it to myself. I'm going to log in to verify that it's me. Verify. So you can see what it's done here now. So it's basically giving it to my task list. So it's telling me I had a previous work order that I was working on, but obviously being an urgent breakdown, so urgent breakdown. So I'm just going to stop this work order. And now it's listed my new work order. So I've got my task list here, where I've got this breakdown work order that's currently top of my list. I've got a few other ones that are sitting here. And at the end of the day, you can see here, if I go back to the operator views, I can see that it's still showing that it hasn't been acknowledged yet by maintenance. It's still an issue. It's been outstanding for 2 minutes. And now I'm going to be, as a maintenance person, I'm going to say, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm going to start this now. I'm going to click start. And I'm going to go to my open tasks. And you can see I've started that work order. And the time now is ticking on the work order, and I've started it. So, you know, in some cases, if you were, you know, waiting for approvals or waiting for parts, that status of the work order can be updated. But currently, because I'm working on it, it actually has updated the view for the operator and anybody in the plant who wants to see it, to say, okay, this issue or this work order is being addressed by this work order number. This is the technician that's being addressed to it. And you can then quickly go to, you know, you can see who's working on it and the issues being taken care of. So at this point, I'm a speedy, fast technician, so I'm going to complete the work order. I'm going to just say it was a reset HMI. I just put in some dummy issues here. And corrective action none. Then I'm just going to submit this. I've completed my task now. And so now obviously my work order got removed. I'm now back to the original work order I was on before. And if you go back to the views, you don't see any issues anymore, any message banners to say that the issue is still pending. So you can see now how that process can totally keep communication open between both departments, as well as now you have your digital footprint to track, response times, repair times, and all those things get tracked through digital timestamps. So now let's look at, once you have the digital information, now the power of the analytics comes into play. So you can start to look at all these types of pages and where response times are happening, which machines specifically. So in this case, I'm looking at all pages across all my plants, which there's a number of them. But I'm going to focus specifically on a specific department. So I'm going to just look at maintenance. And within maintenance, I only have 2,000 unique pages across. Now, this is going over a bunch of months, so that's why there's a large amount. You can get into tracking your page status, duration trend. So how long are these things taking? So hopefully you see a downward trend like I'm seeing here. You can start to see pages. So this is your maintenance pages over time by day. You can see over the last, at least at the end of October, they started increasing. You can start to see which machines had your greatest number of pages. So this is really going to be useful on not only understanding is there a shortage in maintenance technicians, so your response times are long, but which machines are causing you the biggest problems. Maybe it's a specific operator in that machine that might be causing some challenges. So there's a lot of information that can be used to gain insights into this to help improve the maintenance process and help you address where you're going to deal with it or improve that process.